Good morning. Happy Monday. Tracy, your timing was like impeccable.
Did you notice that?
Yeah, she was literally like working on her phone, and at the one countdown that Ramon did, she was like you never would have guessed.
I ended the text. I'm dealing with the contractor for trying to get that finished up next door. So
Oh, well, that's okay.
I'm working.
I know.
Ramon should try it sometimes.
Ramon should try working sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
So naturally, what you're saying is that he comes to work and doesn't work?
He's just playing on a computer.
You're just accusing
like
him.
Right now.
Playing that we desperately I appreciate
Look,
Ramon.
I'm Ramon. I push buttons. There's a button.
I like that summary. Can you summarize all of our jobs like that? What
push buttons.
What's my job?
Tracy, get that done now.
You got to do this.
I'm the CEO of this company.
Okay, and then what about Jorge?
Jorge?
Okay, and then what about Greg?
Nothing. He's not here. See? You just don't say anything.
He's right outside.
Still not mentally.
Got it. Oh my goodness. Good morning, everybody. I know. I like Tracy's impressions. Good morning, everybody. Soulful nailed. Aria. Gotcha. See, I got it. Tank Jackson.
Are
Kelly
you sure
nailed
you
it.
got it?
Yes, I
'Cause
did.
when you get
nailed
cocky
by
about it-
Aria. Nailed by Aria. Thank you very much.
Is it right? Is that right?
It is right. Dragon
Okay.
Bear Mama. We saw. Was it SoCal Mandy? She got. You got COVID. I'm so sorry that you got
that
COVID. I hope you're feeling okay. And I think you said your husband has it too.
Oh my God. Now I really feel bad for you. 'Cause
Yes.
it's bad enough when you're sick, but if your husband's sick, it's like
That's like 10 people sick in the house.
it's awful.
Although when I got COVID, it was like nobody was sick because my wife,
She banned you from life.
dude, she put me in the room, shut the door, and it was like, "You shall not pass," with her staff.
Staff.
Yes.
Just see her there.
Little Gandalf.
Habib's job is to push Tracy's buttons.
That's not true.
Very good at it.
That's not true.
Look at it. True.
Maybe a little bit. Vanilla. Is man COVID like a man cold? It's much worse. It's much worse. But
It's man death.
it's like on the verge. I openly admit, I've admitted this to you, Tracy. I don't deny it. When I get sick, I am awful. Like, I turn into a 5-year-old. I absolutely hate it. So you're right on that.
Ramon, are you that
Do you
way?
feel that way too, Ramon? When you get sick, are you like full on baby? Yeah, I'm awful, dude. I'm
Why?
awful. Because I don't want to. I don't like it.
God.
That's why. I hate it. But when I did get COVID, because my wife wanted nothing to do with me, she was living out her most real dreams. Ha 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 ha. It's a joke.
She put a bolt on the front the door.
What is she?
You're like, but I'm not sick anymore. Let me out.
I get better. The bolt stays. She keeps it there.
This arrangement is permanent.
Yeah, it was. I had like a little routine. It was so because when you're stuck in your room, you're like you got to do some routine. So I'd wake up, I'd walk around the room like in circles. It was insane. Get dizzy for like 15 minutes, and then I would go sit in that chair over there and do X, Y, and Z, and then I would go sit in that chair over there. It's like you're just in a it's a small room. You're in a room, so it's like you have to make. It's funny what you do as a human being. You're like, I'm going to make this a space where over 5 steps that way, not even 5 steps, 3 steps that way, not even that, like a step that way.
Okay. Not even that.
Not even that. There, we have a chair. I'm going to sit, and then I'm going to do this. And then when the sun, like I knew when the sun hits the room, and at this time, and when the knock at the door, and then poof, the food drops, and then I open it, just bring it in. So I hope you guys are okay. I'm just glad none of the kids got sick because if a kid gets it, pretty much the whole house is getting it.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way around
there's
that.
no way. Yeah.
No, but I hope you're okay, SoCal Mandy. My daughter is missing her first day of first grade because oh no, I'm sorry. That's a bummer. But like, just the most important thing is, I hope you're okay and you're getting rest and, get a pulse oximeter. That was my life saver because anytime I felt like I was like super congested, I was like, I can't breathe. You check your oxygen, and then as long as my oxygen was, in good range, I was like, okay, I'm good. At least that's what the doctors told me.
Well, when there's a pillow covering your face, you tend not to be able to breathe.
Yeah, well, because I had COVID, my wife's not stepping foot in the room.
That's true. Yeah,
so no pillow over the face.
Wouldn't she even come to the door with a mask and a shield and a?
Oh, dude, it was insane. 2 masks, a shield, and like she would just like looking through. We have like a little window that you can see through where there's a door and there's like a little window. She would like just look, and then like it was like a prison knock. It was like 3 knocks, and then she'd like set the food down and then.
Run.
Bail. Like, see you later, sucker. I'm out of here. Both my girls don't have it. That's good. Yes, I bought an oximeter. Good. Oh, and I have my pneumonia. Oh my gosh.
God.
So that pulse oximeter is going to be key for you. And I hope that you recover quickly.
Yeah.
So hang in there. Chill. Hopefully we can bring a few smiles to your face on this Monday morning. DNA 629, so sorry to hear that. My husband's aunt passed away yesterday. Oh no, from COVID. Sorry about that. That's awful. I know it's really, it is, it's ramping back up. Like my sister-in-law got it. Her 2 kids got it. And what's crazy in her house, so like her son got it. And then a week later, she got it. And then 2 weeks
spaced out.
Yeah, 2 weeks now. It's been a week and a half. Their daughter just got it. So this is going on for like 6 weeks in their house.
Oh, that's awful.
That's the part that, like, when I got it, we were trying to do the math, and it's like, oh my God, I need to just seal my ass in the room, because that's the part you don't want, right?
Yeah.
It's like, you don't want it to like go through the house, but sometimes you can't avoid it. Again, if a kid gets it, you got to expect you're going to get it. There's just no way around it, So.
Kelly nailed it.
Huh?
You were in the hole.
I was totally in solitary confinement, aka the hole. But hey, at least I had my computer, and I didn't have to go to the hospital. Like even though it's like, I mean, it just wasn't that in the end of the day.
For you,
it wasn't that bad. Like I didn't have to go to the hospital. You know what I'm saying? And like I'm gonna recover. I was okay. But it was solitary confinement. My husband's best friend died from COVID too. My gosh, I'm so sorry. That's terrible. It's rough, man. There's a lot of people getting it right now. I mean, we're like, when you see family and friends, like I remember this past winter, it was like the numbers were going up, and then you would like, people like, oh my God, so-and-so got it. So it's like,
well, it's for coming. The longest, for a while when it first kind of hit, I'm like, I don't know anybody that's gotten it. And then all of a sudden it was just boom.
And we saw like early on, here at Young Nails, we had people separated into pods, into groups, and we were trying to make sure that we kept things as controlled as possible. And so, but we were testing like crazy.
Oh my! Every day, all of a sudden, it would be like 6 people. Just go.
Go.
Here's the test. Here's where you're supposed to be.
Yeah, and there was a couple times where we had to send everybody.
Yep.
We shut it down. Everybody go get tested.
Yep.
We had to do that a few times too. It was tricky, but it did make its way through just different parts of the company, right? And then around wintertime, I got it, and then some other people in management also had gotten it, right?
I haven't gotten it yet.
Was that?
I haven't gotten it.
You haven't gotten it. No. That which is
But
good.
Anna got it, yeah.
Anna did. A few people.
Jorge?
Yeah.
Got it?
No.
Not
I don't think Jorge got it. A few people got it though in our company. Our whole household had COVID back in February, and there's 5 of us. No one isolated. Everybody got it within 2 days of each other. And I'm wow, that you're lucky you got it and recovered. And within 2 days, we healed very quickly. Had very few side effects. That's good. Yeah, very very lucky Valerie Greenhouse. That's awesome. My job is back to masks. Yeah, masks are making their way.
We haven't
back.
Stopped here.
Yeah, at Young Nails we have
in
not.
The warehouse and all that.
Exactly.
And we still try to keep it into like their own little pods group.
Yes.
We hadn't given that up yet.
Absolutely. So please stay safe out there. We hope SoCal, Mandy, I hope you're okay. And I have it with pneumonia. I'm vaccinated. That's good, and I'm so glad, because that's good. That's really, really, really good. I'm glad to hear that. Just get some rest, man. Chill out. Don't do anything. Just chill. Watch a lot of Netflix.
I think that's the hard part, right? Is like this one. Sometimes when we're sick, we try to just work through it, especially as females. But from what you went through and talking to you, man, you sounded like crap. It's one of those things where you really need to.
You got to
stop.
chill. You got to stop. You have to stop. Absolutely. My wife and I had it first week of January 2020. Felt like the worst flu ever, and it's BJ's nails. And I said, oh, in 2020, really? Even before it made its way through? Or are you talking 2021 this year? Or 2020? We had it Feb, March. Yeah, it really hit in like November, December, and January, and then it like started to go down, and now it's like kind of back up again. We never stopped with a mask, starting alone with my daughter's leukemia and then COVID. Yeah, so that's totally understandable. H-Town Love 33.
I was reading Mandy. Yes, Tracy, I haven't stopped. I am a mom. Can't
stop. Dude, totally understand. But wow. BJS Nail Designs 2020. So you were like one of the first ones. You got it really early. I think hubby may have it again. Really? I don't know anybody that's gotten it the second time.
I know that it's happening. But
yeah, I think it's pretty rare, but
I'm trying to think if I
don't know anybody that's gotten it twice. But I know it has happened.
Yeah.
So Vanessa Bartolo, D-Van. Good morning, guys. How are you? We're doing really good. Tracy, what did you do this weekend? Did you I think you were chilling. Melissa came over, right?
Mel came over yesterday. She came in to town.
Nice.
And I got a new couch this weekend.
Oh.
And
how is the couch? Where is it in your TV room? Couch?
My main room.
Main room. Where the pool table?
No. When you first walk in.
Yeah, to the left side.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Got it.
Where the couch was.
Okay, you don't have a couch anywhere else in the house?
No.
Oh, okay, well, I haven't walked through your entire house, but maybe next time when I come over.
You have walked through
give
my
me a
entire
tour
house.
of your upstairs, your downstairs,
Actually,
everything.
I do have a couch upstairs, now that I think about it.
Thank you very much. Like I said, I don't know your entire house, but maybe next time give me a tour, and then that way I can know exactly where all your furniture goes. Next time when you say you got something, I'll be like, I know where that goes, Tracy. Just here we go again. Teet, pushing them buttons.
How about you? What did you do this weekend?
Oh my God, dude, you want to hear a crazy story dudes? Check this out. So it was my nephew's birthday, right? So my first cousin, we grew up together. She's like my sister. Her son's birthday. They live in Encinitas, which is about an hour and 40 minutes from LA, like no traffic, right? Hour and 40.
Yeah.
Right?
There's always traffic going
There's always traffic. You're right. Especially now, everybody's out and about, and there's definitely no holding back. So I walk, it's 11 a.m. So I had some stuff to do Saturday morning. This was on Saturday. And I tell the kids, hey, I want to get out of here by like 10:30. So let's kind of move it. So it's like by the time we get in the car and literally about to leave, it's 11. Okay. Party starts at 3. So I'm like, we're going to go down. We're going to chill for a few hours at my cousin's house, go in the jacuzzi, go in their pool, and then we'll help them pack stuff to the park where they're having the party. We'll hang with them. Afterwards, we'll come home. So we get in the car. I pull up my Google Maps because I'm taking, I didn't take my car. I took my wife's car.
Okay.
Okay. So I pull up my phone and it says 3 hours.
What?
3 hours to drive. So both my kids in the back seat, they're so nosy. They're like, Dad, is that right? Is it going to take 3 hours to drive? And I'm like, there's no way, guys. I'm like, this has to be wrong.
I would have been everybody out of the car.
Right, we're not going.
We're not going.
So here's the thing. Last year, they didn't do anything, or we didn't go because of COVID. And then the year before that, we were on vacation, so we didn't go. And the year before that, we were on vacation. Literally, I haven't been down there in 3 years.
So you're going.
I'm going. There is zero chance that I'm gonna call and say, hey, I can't go. So I'm like, all right, there's no way this can be right. It just can't be. I don't know a time when Google's been wrong, but this one time, it's not going to be right. And I was correct.
It wasn't?
It was not right. It took 4 hours to get down to...
Oh, that's awful.
Literally got in the car at 11 a.m., rolled up at 3 p.m. right when the party started. There was nobody there yet. They just finished setting up at the park. 4 hours. Can you believe that? To get from LA to Encinitas. 4 hours, Tracy.
That's the same way you go to San Diego, right?
Same way.
Okay, so I used to have a hairdresser that I loved down in San Diego. And you're like, you know what? Hour and a half. I don't get my hair done but once every 8 months.
Sure.
I can do this. Twice, and I couldn't do it
anymore.
because there's what, 4 lanes?
Yeah.
It's plenty of lanes.
Plenty.
There's always an accident. Always an accident.
And
it's a straight road.
Yep.
Really no reason for all these accidents. It is the worst. And I'm like, I can't do this. It's always 3-4 hours.
Yeah. So you're right? So first of all, we had to drive through the LA traffic and then by the time we got to San Clemente, it'd taken us 2 hours. Okay. So I was like, okay, and the kids did so good. They were so good. You know, they didn't complain. They had music on. We were just chilling.
And they wanted to go. So
and they wanted.
Helps.
It does.
Yeah.
They did want to go. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to go into full acceptance mode here. Like, I can't change it. I can't do anything about it. It is what it is. I'm not going to bitch and complain. I think I had 2 F's and S this and this F'ing, and then I stopped. You know, I was like, I'm done with the cussing. I'm like, it is what it is. I got to just take it. And then I was just like, whew. I literally felt no stress after that, if you can believe it, Tracy.
No, actually, this is a new you. Like,
it's
I shouldn't
such
say it's
a
new
me. No, it is new me.
Because
you're right.
You've been doing it for a while.
Yeah.
But like, it's very noticeable. Like, it actually is starting to piss me off, by the way.
Why is it pissing
Because sometimes I just want you to be mad. Like, be mad with me for 2 seconds, Habib, so I can move on, and then you can move on, but you have to be mad with me.
But I truly, like, if there's something where it's like I don't have control of a situation, there's nothing I can do.
Could we not just be mad for 5 seconds?
I can
together?
do that. Okay. I can be mad.
I'll
for
let
5
you know
seconds.
when I need that.
Okay, then I'll be pissed off for 5 seconds.
Okay. Thank you.
So we stop at San Clemente, right? There's a Chick-fil-A. So I'm like, hey guys, let's go to the bathroom. We're gonna take a little break. You guys hungry? They're like, yeah, they love Chick-fil-A. I'm like, let's go to Chick-fil-A. So we get off the freeway. It's the most largest Chick-fil-A I've ever seen it's huge, right? I'm like, maybe we'll go through the drive-through and just grab the food, and then we'll hop and we'll go use the bathroom and then get on the road again, right? I've never seen a drive-through line. It was 4 lanes drive-through. This is how big the Chick-fil-A was, Tracy. 4-lane drive-through. It looked like people were trying to get to the airport on an extremely busy day. There were so many cars, and Mila and Theo were like, Dad, is that the drive-through? And I'm like, we ain't going through the drive-through. So I parked the car, and of course I'm thinking, okay, if the drive-through this long, I know it's going to be gnarly inside, but we have to go inside because we got to use the restroom anyway. So we go inside. The line is really long inside. We use the bathroom, but then the line moved actually pretty quickly. Got our food, got in the car, and then it took 2 more hours, like an hour and 45 actually, to get from San Clemente to like La Costa is like where the exit that you get off to get to this park. It's that stretch, Tracy, from San Clemente down. Yeah. It was literally bumper to bumper the whole way. Yeah.
How was it coming back?
So this is funny. So 11 to 3, right? And then we go to the party. The party's from 3 to 6. Get back in the car. It took an hour and 45 minutes to get home, which is about zero traffic.
Yeah,
we just flew home.
Did Greg hit the traffic?
No, Greg was smart. He came around the back way. What? He came around. Oh, he went to
the 15, like Temecula.
Yeah, he went through Temecula.
Oh, okay, okay,
so he didn't hit that, and on the way home it was wide open. So
smart.
Anyway, look at that, SoCal Mandy. I know exactly what Chick-fil-A you're talking about. Yeah, the one where across the street there's like a huge soccer field, and they have soccer, and like everybody goes to the Chick-fil-A after playing soccer. So it was like super, super packed. Ooh, Serena the Pink gifting tier 1 sub to the community to Shadow Ruby 99. What up? Thank you so much, Serena the Pink. You're awesome. Appreciate the gift. I don't like Chick-fil-A, but I love their biscuits and Polly sauce. Chick-fil-A's pretty good.
Their chicken sandwich is
really good.
my favorite.
It's like with the pickles, and it's ridiculous. Extra pickles. Oh my God, I got to do that.
Oh, it's amazing.
Every bite you want the pickles in it.
Every bite.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny. McDonald's tried to do one, right? And I got it to try it, and I'm like, nah, it ain't happening. It's like, it's just not happening. So literally, it was so funny. In the car for almost 6 hours on Saturday. Can you believe that? I was like, you could, if there's no traffic, make it to Vegas and back. You know, in a 6 hour.
Yeah.
Like if you're flying and there's zero traffic.
If I'm driving.
If Tracy's driving, you can get to Vegas and back.
Even when there's traffic.
I believe you, actually. I believe you. So that was on Saturday. Got home. You know, it was funny because my wife is like, dude, just stay down there. Here's a hotel. You guys just check in. And I was like, no, I want to come home. Like, I want to get home.
Yeah.
And
I don't blame you.
But it was insane. Ol NJ Nails subbing with Prime for 3 months.
Wow.
Thank you so much.
You.
Finally made it to live. Welcome. Lotion it up baskets. No, I don't have the song. I'm just going to out myself. I don't have the damn song. I know. I'm the one now.
I can't with you anymore.
I know. I'm awful. I'm really. Here's the thing, though. We're doing a little local staycation just for a few days in a couple weeks, and I will have actual time to finish the song. I will have time. Terrible. I'm so sorry. I feel awful. I will get it. I promise. Hey guys, what should Melissa do for a challenge video? Ooh. That's right. She's here. So she's going to record today and tomorrow?
Yes, but I think we already have planned out what she's doing. I don't think challenge was a part of it.
Well, let us know any other ideas maybe for the future. 4 hours in traffic and still no song, Habib. I know. It's
I'm sure
terrible.
he was making up some songs, though. Just not that.
I was making up some songs.
You said it wrong.
You said it wrong.
I knew he did. I knew it. How do you pronounce it?
Wait, let me guess. What else could it be?
What is it?
Olin... OLNJ_nails. What could that be? New Jersey? Olnge? Yep. Oh, Old Lady Nail Journey. Okay.
Oh, I love it.
OLNJ. So you just go with the letters. Okay, perfect.
It's awesome.
Got it. I love it. Old Lady Nail Journey. Welcome. Happy to have you subbing. Thank you for subbing. Allie Morris, I have a question. I was doing some nail art and the white gel paint wrinkled when I flash cured, only on my pinky, and I took it off and used another brand, and it happened again. What do you think is making that happen?
If it's just your pinky, I would say there's something going on with that light above your pinky. It's not curing.
Oh.
So check how...
Yeah, Nails Crypt say the same thing. Check your lamp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just if it's that same finger, I would say either... And the hard part is it's hard to tell because if the light is still on, you're like, but it's on, it's working. But sometimes they're dull or something damaged it and it's just not outputting what it's supposed to output. That's all I have.
Check your lights, man. You got to check your lights.
Yep.
And is it like when you go in, it's because the pinkies maybe, is it?
Yeah, because a lot of times,
pinky and thumb?
Yeah, the pinky and the thumb are usually your two that, so try just putting in the pinky maybe sideways so another light's hitting it and it's sitting up straight. Yeah, check that bulb above your pinky.
Check your bulbs. Bulbs. I'm going to say it like that.
Please
It's
creepy.
Jacqueline Russell from YouTube. How thick should your apex be? I see thick ones and thin ones. How do you know it's the right apex? Great question. I love this question.
Really great question.
Yeah.
So the longer the nail, the thicker the apex, and the more that it extends. What I mean by that, it'll start further back and go further forward the longer the nail is. So length is what determines how thick it should be.
Oh. Okay. So the longer the nail, the higher the apex?
Yep.
Okay.
The thicker it is.
The thicker it is. Okay.
Yep. And it's really, when you're first starting, it's just getting a feel for it. You'll learn. You'll learn because you'll break the nails. You'll break, and you'll go, nope, that wasn't thick enough. But usually, It's really hard to say.
Yeah.
It's like when I do long nails, I build it up quite a bit. Like people wouldn't even know. And Greg has a great video on this, how thick my nails are, because the tip gets thinner, and I make sure it gives that appearance of being very thin.
Right.
But you clip it, and you're like, holy cow, that's
It's
pretty thick.
Yeah. And you guys always say too, like it needs to be a little bit, what is it, 49, 51? Or where it's a little further, it's a little back, right? The apex should be a little bit further back.
Oh, okay. So the
Just the
51,
position.
49%, it has to do with the natural nail versus length.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
but
mixing
exactly
stuff up.
what you're. No, but you're right. As far as like longer the nail, the further I'm going to start towards the cuticle, closer to the cuticle. I'm going to start.
It's going to be right,
and then it's going to extend further past the free edge too.
Got it.
Everything just has to be balanced that way.
Does that help? I hope that helps.
Check it out. We have some great videos on the apex though.
Crochet girl 86
Never gonna
got
live
that. I know.
down.
I have a question about what to do with the natural nail. What is your question? Let us know. Dude, nails crib, I just hate when clients ask for really long nails but they want them thin. well I think Tracy just made a really good point about that, nails crib, is that like if Tracy's wearing stilettos, they look thin. Like they have the appearance of looking thin because as it gets closer to the tip, the shaping that her and Greg do, they don't look thick. But if you snap it in the middle, it's very true. You're like, whoa, there's real thickness and structure to the nail. So I think your clients don't need to.
They don't even realize it.
They don't even realize it.
The only time that people even realize how thick the stress area is or the apex is when you're doing a reverse French because you build it up so much. And they're like, holy crap, I don't want thick nails. And I'm like, yeah, neither do I.
Yeah, totally.
It won't look that way.
And that's true. That is a no-no combination. Nails crib just reminds me of a song. I'm not going to sing it. But it's, no, I don't know. It's just kind of floating in my head. But it is a no-no combination. But your clients don't have to know the no combination. They just gotta know that it looks thin at the tip, and then they're like, oh, cool, thank you, this is what I wanted, right?
Yep.
In the end, correct? My nails long AF and my apex is in the back.
Yep.
Exactly. And thick. There you go. That's how it's got to be.
Yep.
Serenity the Pink, created by Cooper. Looks like the apex is at the cuticle for the XXL straight nails. Yeah, so it's, again, if they're super, super long nails,
You're
that
gonna
apex
start it way back there.
Way back there. Way back. My nails are like that. Everyone thinks I have very thin nails when they are thick. I barely break a nail. Exactly.
Yep.
Dragon Bear Mom, I'm going to attempt my very first overlay on my own shorties today. I'm nervous. What's easier, gel or acrylic?
It depends.
Yes and no.
Yes and no. Well, because both. It depends what you were trained on. Like I was trained acrylic. So when I went to gel, it was more difficult for me. And then I know people that were trained with gel first, and acrylic was harder for them.
Sure.
So I really like gel for beginners. You know, I think if you haven't had that acrylic experience, that gel will be easier. If you've had the acrylic experience, you'll find gel more difficult.
Yeah, I like gel, man. Like as you said, as a beginner, I like gel, but it's not. It's not that it's easy, you know.
No.
I just like the consistency. Like there's some variables that are taken out. Well, there's new variables you have to deal with. So, but yeah, that's true, right? It all depends on
no
what you
idea
like.
what you were saying.
I have no idea what I'm saying. Valerie Grill Nails. So I was watching a YouTube video of a nail tech, and they said the words, "I created a hidden apex." Oops. Created a hidden apex. Oh, there it is. Is that even possible? How is it done? I think that's what we're talking about, right? Like,
yeah. You're basically disguising the fact that you have a thicker nail.
Yeah, exactly.
And there's tips and tricks of doing that. Not only just tapering the free edge, but we can even go underneath with the file, an electric file, and a bit, and thin out the free edge too. That's my trick because what we tend to do is we're like, oh, the nails look thick at the tip, and we start filing, and then we file it too thin. Whereas if you just come in with your bit underneath, you give it the illusion of being thin. That's what it is. It's an illusion.
It's magic.
It's magic. And then you don't lose your strength.
What is
that
he?
way.
What is it? What's the thing? The guy, what's his name? Does Will Ferrell does on what's the movie?
Talladega Nights?
Yeah, like he did.
Now you see me? Now you don't.
That's it. Thank you. Now you see me. What does he do with his hands? Does he do something?
Something like this.
Yeah. Now you don't.
And that was his friend. The other
His
guy.
friend was the
Magic Man.
The Magic Man, right? Such a great movie. Crochet Girl 86. What to do with the natural nail under an extension when you do a fill? I only do my own nails, but after watching your videos, I've started to fill instead of doing a full set every time. That's good, right?
Love it. That's
Very
perfect.
good. But what to do with the natural nail under an extension when you do a fill?
So I like to get rid of it. So I used to take a nail bit to it underneath every time. Some people freak out because they want their natural nails, and I'm like, listen, you paid for these; they're yours. It's all yours.
It's all yours.
It's all yours. So in that way, I don't have to deal with the natural nail pulling away or separating. If you'd like to keep your natural nail, then I really recommend getting like rose oil. You nourish your cuticles, nourish underneath the nails. That keeps it nice and supple. Supple? Yeah, bendy. Keeps it from drying out. And that way it bends with the extension and instead of drying and pulling away.
Yeah, get his juices and berries up and
The berries.
to make it supple, right?
That's it.
Supple and bendy, soft. Little fruits of the looms. All right. Wait, Ramon, can you scroll real quick? I thought I saw something. Somebody was kind of having a rough time. Something about like not okay here. A little night hawk. I'm currently in a funk where I have absolutely no desire to do my nails, trying to get that desire back because my nails look so bad. Well, hey, it's however you are feeling, whatever that funk is, there's no better way, in my opinion, to get yourself through the funk than to start doing your own nails. You just gotta, I think, getting yourself into action is the best way to get yourself through a funk. Not doing them at all is going to just keep the funk going, because then you're just going to keep looking at your nails and I don't want to do my nails, I don't want to do them, and then you're like, God, I should do them, and then you start playing mind games. Like, I think you just get out of it and just do them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Get some inspiration. That's
Yeah.
what I tend to do when I'm kind of getting a funk.
Inspiration. That hi-hat is so key, Tracy, in like a ballady type of song, like, you know what I'm saying? Can you hear it? Can you feel it? Tracy feels it. I can see it on your face. Sorry to interrupt you. Continue. Get some inspiration, you were saying.
Oh, because I really did not remember what I was talking about. Yeah, go get on Instagram.
Yeah.
Scroll. Get some inspiration that way. And you know what? If you really just don't feel like doing your own nails, have someone else do them.
Have somebody else do them, exactly. But I think one way or another, get into action. Like, either go get them done, or just maybe do something basic and simple. You know, you don't have to go cray, but I really like getting into action. I'm gonna admit something. This morning I woke up, Tracy. You know how some days I'll walk in the door and you're like, he's not in a good mood. You can feel it, right? This morning I woke up and I have no idea why, but I felt like very anxious. There was a lot of anxiety, and I was like, I just wasn't happy, right? I was like, I don't feel good, and I don't know why. Just one of those mornings, right? Like, this is just, I feel like caca.
Yeah.
Poo on a stick a little bit, right? Little poo on a stick.
Poo on a stick.
And but I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna stay home. I'll stream from home today. I don't feel like going into work. I was literally going through this whole thing in my head, you know? And I was like, dude, you got to move your ass. Like, just start moving. Go to the fridge, grab, made myself a little coffee. Actually, my wife, she's very nice. She was like, this morning, she was like, you're going to have coffee? And I was like, as a matter of fact, I will. And she said, maybe a cup of coffee. Maybe she sensed that I was feeling a little funky.
Maybe.
And then I was like, you know what? This is temporary. Obviously, I'm not going to feel this way forever. And I just got my butt into action. And by the time I got to work, I was like, oh, I feel normal again. You know what I mean? I think you got to move, man. I just believe in that so much.
No, I definitely believe in that. I always say there's two versions of me.
Yes.
And the one that likes to lay in bed is very strong.
She's powerful.
She's powerful,
Right?
man. She has a mind of her own.
She got a mind of her own. Yes, totally. From YouTube, Grape Gal 91. When I do fills, I've noticed that the natural nail has grown out on the sides a bit and becomes detached from the acrylic on top. Is this normal, Tracy?
Yeah, again, so if you're not keeping them nervous, if you don't keep your nails
Nourished. Supper with the berries.
Talk.
Sorry.
I can never talk. I think I'm gonna take some English classes. If you're not, nails tend to dry out and pull away, and it's your natural nails you're dealing with. So a lot of times, natural nails bend, curve, do whatever they want, and
Pick. Just kidding. Sorry. Continue. That was a dumb joke. Bad joke.
That was bad.
It was really bad. It was dumb.
Yeah.
Yep.
So sometimes you just have to get rid of it. Now, here's the thing: if you can't electrofile it out completely where it's attached. So what I'm saying is if it's lifted all the way back to that nail bed, you need to make sure you get rid of all of the lifted part. Don't glue it. Don't do that. You need to remove and reapply in that area to make sure you don't end up with any bacterial infection.
Yeah, do not pick it. Okay, it's the only piece of advice I've got. Don't pick it. Right, Tracy?
That's correct.
Is that a good piece of advice?
I like it.
Okay.
All
right. Got one piece of advice for y'all. Don't pick it. Beelzebub, good morning, guys. How do I make it easy to pop off nails? Popping off! Sorry. When I'm practicing on myself. How do I make it easy to pop off nails?
So
I don't understand.
There is some product out there that
Oh.
you can put down. I don't know where it. I would check out Amazon or just Google it. But there is some product out there that helps with that. Or you can don't prep at all. Oil the crud out of your nail bed, and do it that way. But there is some stuff that helps protect the natural nail.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't do it multiple times over and
right.
over because you don't want to damage your natural nail.
Get a
Trainer hand.
Get a trainer hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like
practicing.
maybe every once in a while practice on yourself, but get a trainer hand.
Yeah.
Get a trainer hand. Right? Like get a trainer hand.
Yeah.
Get a trainer hand.
And let me ask, why do you want them to pop off? Because if you're just you need to practice your prep too. So if you do it all the way through, and then in a couple days, snap them off, thin it out, reapply. You can just keep doing that. I do not as much anymore, but I mean, there was times that we removed my nails 5 times a day.
Yeah.
And using that method, and my nails are nice and strong and healthy.
Dude, every time I see pop off, I think my daughter, she's like video games and it's like, yo, I'm popping off. Like she's talking so much smack. Dude, she was crushing me this week. I'm so pissed. She's getting so good. And I had the realization last night. I was so pissed off. I was getting my butt kicked.
When you were angry?
Tracy, I was on the call, like her and her friend and Theo and me were playing. And I was like, this weapon blows. And I was like, oh my God.
People up.
Dude,
it blows people up.
It blows people up. I was like, Jesus, I'm not playing with my friends. I'm playing with
like
kids.
When I used to say, Jesus Christ, in front of my son when he was little, I'd go, is our Lord.
Lord and Savior.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm so messed. She's getting so good, and I don't like it. And then I like it, and then I'm just like, I got to practice more. It sucks.
You got to practice.
Jessa, are you guys going to have mystery boxes for Black Friday, or you guys can't talk about that yet?
It's a mystery.
It's a mystery. Huh? Huh? Wait.
That's more Stan's laugh, actually.
I've been saving money on the side just for them. I'm not sure how much they go for, but I can't wait. Yes, we will. I'm just going to tell you, okay?
Yep. And typically,
it's going to be insane.
I mean, we can tell the price. It's the same as always.
Same as always.
Yeah, so we have a $30
box. $100 worth of product for
$30.
And then $500 worth of product for
$100.
Exactly. That's coming.
There'll be 3 different boxes, 2 small, 1 large.
And I'm just telling you, they're going to be good, okay? Period, end of story. So they're going to be damn good. Beelzebub response, so I can do another design without waiting for soak off.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, just do your design and then just go on our YouTube, look up our snap off technique and how to e-file it off. And this is going to be more practice for you because you're going to be learning the electric file very well, and then redo your design instead of soaking it off. Don't do that.
And just so you guys are aware, like we are, oh my God.
See, you're going to take the English classes with me.
I'm going to take them with you. We are having a Labor Day sale, September 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th. Okay, just give you guys a heads up. Jesus,
We just
man.
need to stop.
I know. It's coming. And then, yes, the Black Friday is always our major, massive blowout, like, of the century. And that's usually a week. I think we do that one, right? I don't know what we're doing
Monday
this year, though.
through Monday.
Yeah, I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't want to say that because I don't know how long this one's going to be. So, but
this one?
It'll be good. It'll be good. Don't worry.
Black Friday or
yeah,
what are we
Black
talking
Friday.
about? Yeah.
It'll be good. Are we talking about the sale this week or next week? We're talking about the sale Black Friday, so which is in
And-
November, and the
Labor
sale Labor Day, September 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. From YouTube, Lux Beauty BB. Hi guys, will you bring back jelly acrylic or add glow in the dark products?
Can't do glow in dark.
Can't do glow in the dark, correct. Cakes and pie sale, that's correct. Juices and berries sale. Each town love 33. I'm saving for all 3 mystery boxes, and I don't even do nails for a living. That's awesome.
That's
we love
amazing.
you. We love you. Thank you for that. New How Much video is out today. Oh,
What?
no, Caesar's just posting the new How Much
Oh,
video.
I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Tracy autograph pictures? Huh?
Yeah, Tracy autograph pictures. Tracy to Tank Jackson. Do you want an autograph picture of Tracy? Because
I'll autograph your picture. Just be weird.
do we got autograph pictures for Black Friday? Oh,
Oh.
we wouldn't do you like that. Okay.
You'll be like, what piece of crap?
We're- like you're gonna see like YouTube videos of like people like burning them. Exactly. Total squirrel sale. Yeah, absolutely. Lotion
Tracy,
basket apron.
aprons back on the site for Labor Day. Do we not have aprons?
Probably not.
Okay.
We'll
I'll look into it.
We'll check them out. Lotion. We have some interesting stuff in the works for Black Friday, guys.
Yes.
Some stuff planned. So hang on to your horses. Hold your horses. No? Hang on to your horses? I don't know. Is that a thing? No. It's not a thing. Okay. How do we go about that if we want something autographed? Oh my gosh. I don't know. I don't know. I feel weird. Does that feel weird?
Yeah. I don't know what to do with my hands.
How about a thumbs up? I don't know what to do with my hands. Can Canadians be a part of the Black Friday sale? If you would have to, I don't know.
Call in.
Yeah, call in,
Yeah.
right? You just have to call in, and then we can take
Get
care
it,
of you,
yeah.
right? Yeah, that's right. Habib's brother. Habib's brother's right out there. Young Nell's video games. Dude,
Greg's
I'm
been
all for
quiet.
it.
Is he not on here?
I think he's on there. Like Nail King and Queen trading cards. Hold your horses is a thing. Yes. but
Hold
what-
your horses, but not.
What did I say? Save your second horse. This is hoof. What did I say? Hoof your horse's necklace of tooth coming out the side. When a horse licks you, by the way, I don't know why I'm thinking this, but when a horse licks you, is the tongue like dry? Or are they like sloppy and wet and you got like a big... Have you ever had a horse kiss you, Trace? Because you used to be really like into horses, right? So what is it?
It's more dry.
It's dry? Like sandpaper?
No, I wouldn't. It's not like a cow. A cow is very like.
You had a cow lick you?
Oh yeah. Pigs, cows.
Okay. Let's talk about this.
Ex-boyfriends.
To-
I don't know. Yes, of course. I grew. We had so many animals. So,
Right.
Yeah, I've had I've had all the kisses.
Got it.
And
So,
a cow is extremely like just slobber.
Juicy.
Yeah, horse. I would say it's more along the lines of a cat.
okay, a cat and then a
If I
cow.
remember it. I just think the worst slobbery.
Really?
Is,
A
yeah.
cow?
Oh yeah.
I remember when Theo and I went to Dallas. He wanted to go to Dallas for like a weekend thing, me and him. So we went to Dallas. Went to the Dallas Zoo. Amazing zoo.
Yeah.
And there's these giraffes, and they come up and you can just like feed them. There's like nobody at the zoo, right? It's like super chill. So it's like you really get up close to the animals, and so you're like feeding them. You buy like a bag of carrots or whatever, and you're feeding them. The tongue of a giraffe looks like a freaking like snake, man. It's all
It's long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like trippy. I don't know why I'm thinking about that. I don't know why we're talking about tongues.
Why
but
are we talking
I
about
don't know.
tongues?
Yeah, cow tongues are like cat tongues. Oh, cow's tongues are cat tongues? I thought you said.
Mine slobbered.
Oh, yours did slobber. Okay.
But they were more calves, and probably shouldn't have done that after I bottle fed them. Cows are messy. Yes. I have a story.
Of a man named
Gregory.
who was.
Really, 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 really dumb.
Dun, 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 dun. It's terrible. Sorry, bro. Can't help
I'm
it.
not.
Okay, so your story. Sorry.
So we lived in Coos Bay, Oregon, and we were going from Coos Bay, Oregon to Sheep Ranch, California. Like, these are places.
Are they really?
Yes, that's where my
Interesting.
grandma lived. 65 people, population of 65 people.
Wow.
Up in the mountains, and apparently, for some reason, we needed to bring my uncle, who also lived up there, cows and a pig.
Okay.
So we borrowed my uncle's van, and we put 3 cows in the back, a pig, and I believe there's a turkey that all went with us. Do you know what it's like to travel with 3 cows, a pig, and a turkey?
I do not know
Would
what
you
it's
like to
like.
know the smell?
I would love to know the smell. Was it yummy?
It's not good. It's not good.
Didn't it smell like roses and flowies?
No.
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 Smells like cock on a stick.
Yes.
Little cock on a stick?
Yes. But you know how you go through California and you have to pull up
Yes.
to check in? Yeah.
It's gnarly.
You know, like, do you have any vegetables
Yeah.
or fruit or, plants or anything?
Livestock.
And so the guy walks up to my dad on my dad's side. He's like, hey, do you have any fruit or, and all of a sudden you just hear, "Moo," and he's all, looks back there and he's all, you can go.
He's just like, just
Go,
bro.
I don't even want to know.
I don't want to deal.
I don't know.
That's so funny.
But my father had promised my uncle that we borrowed the van that the cows wouldn't poo in the van.
And did that?
It's like a 10-hour trip.
Mass amounts of dung.
Mass amount.
Just cow dung. And the scent was like.
Oh, boy.
Did you, like as a kid, you jump back there and play in it? Like,
Oh,
look,
we used
Mommy.
to do cow patty fights all the time.
Oh my God. That's not surprising, Trace.
Nothing worse than being hit with a cow patty.
There is nothing worse than being hit with cow poo. Cow poo on a stick might be worser. But that's terrible. Allie Morris, some of the nail techs tailor nail forms so much before putting it on. Is that really necessary? I guess it depends on the nail, right?
It depends.
What you're trying to do?
What you're trying to do. Are you, if you're working on bitten nails or square nails, you got to kind of customize. If you're, working on stiletto, you got to customize. Cow patty frisbee. That's
Sorry,
right.
I know, but then Serena the Pink's like, sick. So it's funny. Sorry, keep going.
Tank Jackson. No. So I don't think it's totally necessary to customize a ton, especially once you get familiar with the shapes. Usually, you can do it very quickly.
Yeah, I know, like you were saying, bitten nails, or if you're gonna go like extra long nails, or if somebody has like a really wide nail, you can do some customization. But outside of that, not really, right? Is that what you just said?
Yep.
Did I just repeat exactly what you said? Okay, that's my job.
It's weird because cow poo doesn't really smell when they're sitting right behind you. No, we have pictures of me, my sister,
Sitting on poo, or
and
poo
my
on
brother,
you?
and the cows' heads are in between us in the van. When you're and you just like you can just hear.
Oh God.
Yeah.
The best is like when a horse is like just like walking and it's just like literally pounds of like dung
Poo just coming out.
just dropping out. You're just like, damn, son. That's insane. We used to make cow pies too as a kid on our farm. But why do we call them cow pies? Can we just call them what they are, which is cow caca? It's cow caca.
It's a cow patty.
It's a cow caca.
Cow patty.
That hamburger patty. I don't
Cow
like
patty.
I don't want it
Because
to sound like
they
my
look
food.
like patties.
I don't want it to sound like my food though. That's too close. It's like, oh, cow patty, lettuce, and delicious. Did you see the guy recently on, speaking of patties, on McDonald's? He's been eating a Big Mac. That's all he eats are Big Macs for like 50 years straight. He eats like 2 Big Macs a day.
A day?
Yeah. Yeah. He's had like 35,000 Big Macs in his life. He's going to eat them and a Coke every single
Does he
day.
have heart surgery?
I-
Or he just What does he look like? He's probably one of those jerks that metabolism is amazing.
Right, like the guys that, smoke until they're like 110. They can just smoke and this has no effect on them.
It's probably preserved him.
Speaking of pouties.
Was this pre-air conditioning? You know what? I don't remember. I don't remember.
I know I ask a lot, but any possibility of getting some opal flakes? Do you ask a lot? I don't know. Even if you
she
ask
does.
a lot,
That's okay.
Sure. Ask
Because
as many
I
times as you
forget
want.
a lot. So
Oh, I don't know what opal flakes are, though.
I think she's talking about micromilers.
Oh.
Is that right? Is that what you're talking about?
Micromilers?
Let me know.
Okay. And is that something? Can we look at that?
Yes, we could.
Okay. Serenity the Pink. Ugh, I used to think a horse carriage ride was awesome because we have them for tourists in New Orleans. But every time I see that horse pooping in the bag, I'm like, nope, not for me. Yeah, man. I've done a few like horse.
Why is this? What is this?
Because I like to gallop, yo. When I get on a horse, I'm like, let's go. I want to like I love that feeling. But my senior year in high school, squirreling out really hardcore. My senior year in high school, my buddy and I, before prom, I'm looking at the time just to make sure because I know Ramon's got to go in like 5 minutes. Yeah, like 5 minutes. But before prom, he was like, hey, let's go horseback riding. Okay, and I'm like, okay, kind of weird to do before prom.
Like right before prom?
Like Saturday day, prom is Saturday night. He's like, dude, you want? I'm like, yeah, let's go. I've never been. Get on these horses.
You've never been.
I've never been. At that time, I'd never been like I've been on a horse as a kid, but not like full like. He's like, dude, you can like open them up.
Gonna go to prom after.
We're gonna prom after, right?
Uh-huh.
So we get these horses, and we're just like, dude, you can. They have this huge trail. They let you go off on your own. The horses know like where they are and how to come back. We're just like hauling and opening it up, and we're on our way back, and his horse freaks out and turns a corner, falls, lands on him.
The horse
The horse gets up and like bolts, and he like broke his leg.
Oh no.
Yeah, so like it was insane. So like obviously I like rode in. I was like, my buddy fell, and so they came down. Ambulance came, took him. He still went to prom
With his cast.
with his cast. Made it through.
Were you sore?
was-
This is all I was picturing. Like you've never ridden a horse, you're running, and you're gonna not be feeling that hot. That night.
Honestly, I felt fine. Maybe because it was so close. I don't know the following days when the soreness maybe kicked in, the day after or the day after that. But I don't remember being like super sore because I remember like having to like you have to like get up, right? You can't just like sit and let the thing like hit your butt as it's galloping. You have to go with the rhythm. So you're using a lot of legs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can still stay on the saddle
I
or bareback.
no. I don't know how to do that. It's the first time riding a horse. I'm not going to go bareback.
I used to jump on them all the time.
Oh my
bareback.
God. Yeehaw. Tracy,
Hold the mane,
pro.
go.
Hold
Hey,
the
that-
mane. Are you serious?
Yeah,
Oh
but
my
that was a long
gosh.
time ago.
How did you fell off I didn't fall off the horse. My
You
buddy
did.
fell off the horse. The horse tripped out and like did one of these and then it fell on its
So one
side
thing,
and
some-
landed on its leg.
Some horses scare so easy.
Yeah.
Like a piece of wire, and they're all freaked out because they think it's a snake.
Where my mom was born in Mexico, they ride donkeys. Dude, I mean, you grew up with horses, right?
Yep.
Yeah, bareback. Hey, you didn't bareback it? No, I didn't bareback it, Tracy. I'm having a conversation with myself.
Hey, I noticed. It's okay.
Have to go, everyone. Have a great, safe week. A little Night Hawk, thank you for hanging out with us and joining us. I forgot where I saw it. Saw what? Me falling off a horse? Or what? What are you talking about?
Picture of you on a horse.
Oh, picture me. Oh, yeah, that was my buddy's family had a ranch in like deep Simi Valley years ago. And so we would go out there and it was like hundreds of acres of like mountains, hills. And like you could take the horses and just go.
How fun.
It was amazing.
How old were you?
I was in college, so I was probably like
Oh.
19, 20 at this time. And the horses were incredible. And that was so much fun. I think we just went out there, we camped. This is when Simi Valley was like not developed at all. There was like
Okay.
no houses. It was all like rolling
Oh, I
hills.
bet it's beautiful.
It felt like you were in like the old West, Trace. you know, made a little campfire, tents, horses to the tree.
You whittle something?
Did I what?
Whittle something?
Did I whittle? What do you mean? What's a whittle? Whittle what? Whittle your face. Whittle what?
On that note,
No, what is whittle? What do you mean?
like a stick or something to make something.
Oh, no, I didn't.
Like, I'm pretty sure I'm not making that word up. I could be, because
No,
I
we
do
just
that.
we just use like wood and matches and like with we didn't go like old methods of doing a fire. We just took a lighter and I think I smoked cigarettes back then, so I think I just pulled my lighter out and lit it. But you know what I found out was that lighting a fire is not so easy. Like you don't just get wood and just try to light it. Like
No.
obviously there's some technique to it. I was born and raised in Simi Valley. It was considered a hick town. Man, it was back then too. It was like there was nothing out there. Angelica's party, you are making it up. He just loves to antagonize you. Whittle. I do like to antagonize Tracy. This is true.
This is true.
On that note, guys, we actually have to go because Greg has a class in 30 minutes.
Ramon's
And
gotta go.
he's got to go. My God.
Push the buttons.
Move a camera around, push buttons, play Star Wars
this is so hard.
pre-music. Can you hear this? Can you hear this? Star Wars music.
Mic check.
Do you hear this? You always like, do you hear the Star Wars? Yes, I do. Okay, mic check. Thank you guys for joining us on this Monday morning. We will be back on Wednesday. I hope you guys have an awesome week, and please be safe if you do catch the vid. SoCal Mandy, especially you, get some rest.
better.
Yeah, I hope you get better.
Better.
Hope you get better.
I'm telling you, English classes, it's happening for both of us. We apologize for everything we ever say.
Like,
Just whittle it. Just whittle it.
I can't.
No, can't.
I can't.
No.
All right. I'm sorry.
We'll just add that to the list.
Oh my God. All right. We got to go.
Bye.
You guys have an awesome week.